Founded in 1919 in Marshalltown, Iowa, Wolfe Eye Clinic has been an innovative leader in the path to better eye care since day one. And it all started with the vision of Dr. Otis Wolfe, who was determined to provide exemplary eye care for all Iowans and to build a clinic that would make its mark on the ophthalmic industry. This paved the way for an innovative and collaborative culture that has produced many Iowa and industry firsts. Whether it's the profound advancements in cataract surgery, utilizing one of the first phacoemulsifiers available in the U.S., or performing Iowa's first LASIK surgery, Wolfe Eye Clinic remains at the forefront of adopting new technology and creating cutting-edge care for its patients. These technological advancements have fueled the clinic's expansion from one clinic and a few doctors to a dedicated staff of over 470 employees, serving over 40 communities across Iowa with specialty eye care.
Because Iowa is a state of small towns, particularly in the early part of the 20th century, they had optometrists in the small towns which would see patients and needed someplace to send their patients. And so Dr. Wolfe developed a good relationship with optometry.
The relationship between the state's optometrists and the ophthalmologists at Wolfe Eye Clinic began to better serve all Iowans. This ultimately created a more comprehensive understanding and compassion for treatment of the human eye.
The Wolfe Eye Clinic has been an example of how ophthalmology and optometry can work together. From the beginning of the Wolfe Eye Clinic, we have integrated with our partnering optometrists throughout the state. This has allowed a lot of our services and expertise to go into local communities.
In the celebration of the 100th anniversary of Wolfe Eye Clinic, we asked a few of the physicians and staff to share what 100 years means to them.
The Wolfe Eye Clinic has sustained itself for 100 years for pretty simple reasons. And it's no secret that doing the right things for the right reason leads to success.
Typically, practices don't last that long. Very few do. Mayo Clinic has, Johns Hopkins has, but usually local clinics don't have the opportunity to reach 100 years. Wolfe Eye Clinic has been able to do that because of the innovation that they've done throughout that entire 100-year process. And that's what really makes Wolfe Clinic amazing.
When I think about the Wolfe Eye Clinic celebrating 100 years this year, I'm really impressed that it was able to survive as well as it did. You think about all the changes within healthcare, within ophthalmology, optometry, and just the state of Iowa. Not only did the Wolfe Eye Clinic survive, it's also thrived. It's expanded significantly from its origins in Marshalltown, and it continues to grow today, which speaks volumes to the quality of people and the quality of care that the Wolfe Eye Clinic is known for.
Ophthalmology in particular, if you look at the last 100 years, there's been a ton of innovation. There's been a lot of advances in what we can offer to patients both medically and surgically. And to really be a leader, I think you have to be innovative and you have to be able to move with the times. And in a field that has progressed very rapidly, especially in the last 20 to 50 years, I think Wolfe Eye Clinic has thrived in that area because they've had people that have been very forward-thinking and willing to adopt things early.
You really have to know people and you have to have a track record, which is why we rejoice so much at the 100-year anniversary. It's taken 100 years to get this far.
In Iowa, you hear about 100-year farms and you hear about 100-year businesses and things like that. And those are places that have become fixtures in those communities. Those are places that have always dealt fair with the people that they work with and the people and the businesses that they work with. And to know that I'm coming into a place that has been around for 100 years tells me that they've always kept those ethics and they've always kept those relationships.
Well, at Wolfe Eye Clinic, we're really lucky. We're lucky to be in Iowa, and we're lucky to have the specialty that we have. We get to work with great patients, we get to work with families, and we get to work with our optometric brethren shoulder to shoulder. It's really, really gratifying. It's almost addictive because it's so much fun to do well with people and make their lives better.
Yes, I certainly would like to thank the Wolfe Clinic for giving me an opportunity for an extraordinarily long career, 52 years as an ophthalmologist, and a very satisfying one. It certainly, I've never regretted my choice of specialty, and the Wolfe Clinic allowed me to flower, to develop to the maximum of my abilities, and for that I'm eternally grateful.
To every patient and community we've served, we thank you for making 100 years of Wolfe Eye Clinic so remarkable. We remain committed to making specialty eye care accessible and exceptional for every Iowan in need. And we're dedicated to improving the lives of our patients for another 100 years.